a sneaky escape from bottom side control, especially when you are the smaller grappler. What's up, guys? Laura Sanko here, as always, joined by my partner in crime, Paul Kalenda. And today we're going to talk a little bit about, or we're going to show rather, a great escape from bottom side, especially if you were the smaller grappler. The concept I want to bring into play here is the idea of attacking the weak plane of a joint. So much of jiu-jitsu is based on basic physics and mechanics. Levers and fulcrums and wedges, all of these things are simple machines that our body can use to make the efforts that we have more efficient and get work done more easily. So one of the things that I like to do, especially when it comes to controlling a bigger opponent's lower body, is attack the weak plane of a knee. The knee is a hinge joint, meaning that it likes to go this way. It's bidirectional. Now, it can go this way a little bit, but most of that flexibility is actually coming from the hip. So anytime that you can torque someone's knee laterally, you're gonna create opportunities. It's almost like, we talk on this channel a lot about submissions. And I've never heard someone use this term before, but as I was thinking about this video, there's almost like moves that I use and everyone uses that aren't submissions. They're intentionally not submissions, but they're like compliance moves. Submission is gonna end the round and cause someone to tap. A compliance is a painful or uncomfortable movement that forces your opponent to change their position and allow you to maybe find the submission. So this is more of a compliance that turns into a regard and could eventually be a sweep, but it's basically allowing you to get back into guard or get your butterflies. So I'm in bottom side control. Not fun when you're smaller. It's like you get to this spot and you're like, shit, this is not where I want to be. Because again, this is a position where a lot of times bigger guys can just lift and like be athletes and get out of here. There's no freaking way that I'm just athletically getting out from underneath Paul, because he is so much stronger than I am, especially when he's staying tight. He's using his grips here, his head pressure, all of this. Like, I am stuck. So the only thing I have free is my legs. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to post on Paul's hip here to give myself a little bit of stability. I'm going to take the leg that is closer to Paul, and I'm going to have to find kind of near his ankle or shin with my foot, and I'm going to step over. What that's going to allow me to do is pull his knee in a position that it doesn't really want to go. So I'm twerking his knee. And what that's going to allow me to do, even if his knee doesn't fully collapse, if I'm able to lift it here, I'm going to be able to get my other foot in. Excuse my mummified broken foot. I'm going to be able to get my other foot in here, and then I can lift and regard or get my butterfly. So again, it's just the concept. Like, you have to understand where his leg is strong and where his leg is weak. And his leg is weak if I pull it laterally. So I'm going to step here. I'm going to pull it out. That's going to give me just enough space to get this other foot in. And then I can lift, get my shin through, and get my butterfly hooks and go from there. So as you work through your jiu-jitsu journey, I think it's really important to not just like go to class and learn a move, right? You want to understand, well, why does that move work? Why am I able to do that from there? And you really want to answer that question, because once you answer that question of why, and in that instance, I should say, the why was because his knee doesn't want to move that way, and he's not strong that way either. He can't, no one is strong here necessarily as strong as they are as if I were to squat or leg press. Understanding the why behind something works is so important, because then you can apply it to so many other things. So that's one quick tip for getting out from underneath side control. Thank you so much, guys. Hope you liked it. Please, 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 dear God, subscribe. It helps me so much. Hit the notifications bell. Trying really hard to grow this channel this year. So many more videos on the way. We'll see you there.